Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 214 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have just been increasing our power production, and I've been sitting around a little bit between episodes, just waiting for all of these furnaces to fill up with charcoal, because that takes a while, but now they are finally almost all producing as they should. Good. I have been thinking a little bit about our power consumption, and this scheme with us clarifying extra mineral sludge is a little bit stupid with how I've implemented that. Because we do that just to produce more sulfuric wastewater for more sulfuric acid. But then sulfuric wastewater is full, so now we're just clarifying that. So we're basically keeping everything running just so we can clarify sulfuric wastewater. And maybe we should just... Well, I'm probably not going to do a lot of it, but maybe we should just shortly have a little bit of fun with wires and stuff. So I need a little bit of copper and some green circuits. I'm gonna hate myself for making that many. Let's not... How do I remove everything like that? Okay. Let's just use the copper cable that I made now. And put this back in there. Put this in there. Good. So, in all of these setups where we're clarifying stuff, we should probably limit these overflow valves to only work if this network is not somewhat full. And I guess we would need a small inline storage tank to measure that. Or is that just a valve that lets us measure it, maybe? Inspector valve? So, is that better than an inline storage tank? It's less storage, but it looks to be more expensive. So that's a bit stupid. But I guess these two items are not from the same mod, so maybe that makes sense. We have some of these in the network, right? Yes, we have 64. So I'm just thinking about modifying the setup a little bit with something like this. And then we should, I think, just be able to wire our overflow valves up. If I can find my wire. There it is. Okay, good. Those attaches. I was a bit afraid of that. That maybe we would have to use the inspector valve. So if they just inspect this, and this is less than, let's just say 1500, because we start clarifying the wastewater if it's more than 2000. Except if we can't do that here. Do we need a combinator to actually convert the signal? Oh, we're reading here. We're not enabling or disabling. Can we not read content? So we would need a pump instead, I guess. Now I'm just a little bit curious if the inspector valve works differently. And we disable this. No, it can also only read contents. So that's useless. Hmm. So how do we do this? Are pumps annoying in any way? Have we automated pumps maybe? In the area of fluid handling? Doesn't look like we have pumps here where I would expect them to be. Near the valves. Hmm. Where are valves again? Maybe I... Oh, up here. I don't see any pumps. Why would we not have done that? That's a little sad. So, is there no way... Can we hook these up? The clarifiers, maybe? No, that's not hookable. What does this actually output then? The fluid contents of both these and this, okay. So it just reads everything, okay. Should we automate pumps, or should we just ignore this problem for now and focus on actually using the crystals that we have been working on for a while? It's just that a lot of these machines are running right now just because we are clarifying the stuff. I don't understand it. Well, maybe we needed... Oh, we need stuff from like engines which we don't have on this production system. Unless we bring it in by hand. Which I guess we could do. I just want to finish this thought before we go back, so let's just make a bootstrap setup for pumps. We need engine units. I think we only have access to those down here. Now, for that reason, we haven't made pumps down here by any chance, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Where are we making these? Up here? Let's just grab as many of those as possible. We will have to empty the belt then, I guess. Or we could just bootstrap it right here. It's just a little bit out of the way. I would have liked it being close to this stuff. Maybe just over here. Or maybe up here. Where it's close to the other fluid processing stuff. Or fluid handling stuff, I mean. copper pipe, steel plate. Okay. Let's go have a look if we can fit that in up here. Where do we have steel? I think this is supposed to be steel. Which means we won't get any of these pumps right away if we put it up here, but I think I can live with that. Copper is only here though, and we don't have any empty spaces here. So we could just make some more on this side. So make cover pipe, make pumps. And steel in, and engine units. And I don't have any steel. So that's also a problem we will have to solve soon. Because the steel is just not enough at all. But for now, if I could go somewhat close to the right space, then we could grab that. Where are we using lead in all of this, I wonder? In batteries or something? Yep. And then it's not even going further, and I guess we don't really need it further. Just out of curiosity. Lead. Plate. As an ingredient. We are making this, I think. Thorium reactors. Okay, so it is still somewhat useful. Are we also using it in microwaves? Okay. Never mind then, we are using it. I just forgot. So it should be here as well, yeah. Steel is low. Our steel production is this. Where we have 2 full belts of ore. We could probably make that more efficient just from those 2 belts by processing the ore and stuff. But I'm going to ignore it for now and just put the steel into the pump production so I can finish my thought from earlier. So that is enough to make a lot of pumps. Let's just grab those for now. So if we replaced these with a pump here, which needs power, we can now control that with this and say sulfuric wastewater is less than 1500. Then we are not going to pump it into clarifiers. And we could do that all over. I have 4 pumps, so let's just use those. Though we can't really copy this, because then we've copied the recipe. So how about we do this just for this one? No, let's not. We are just gonna remove the crystallizers from the blueprint, I'm sure. So something like that. Then we should just... Oh, we need the wire back. And the settings back. And then the blueprint. Without those, and this goes away. And then we can do this. And the robots will bring the tanks. And apparently I didn't get this into the blueprint, so let's just do that ourselves. Good. So if we did a lot of that, we would use a lot less power, but I am too lazy to do that right now. The power is still holding up, that's good. We have the washing plants we needed for this area, so let's go and fix all of that up. Okay. So now we are producing 2 different types of catalysts here that we are going to make into hybrid catalysts. That was our goal. And that should be simple, because that's just in 4 crystallizers. 1 of each into 1 of these. We do need fuel in for this one. Yeah, we'll just do that. I was just considering if we should use alumina filters or whatever they're called for that. I guess they would be ceramic filters. Oh, that's fine. We need filters in here. I don't have any filters. Let's just drop some things off here while we are nearby. If we have the space, we do. Okay, that's probably fine. Just want a stack of those for myself. I think we left all of the filters at the bottom area, but I might be wrong. No, we did. Okay. We should really bring those up. Good, we just bring the rest here. if possible. We do not want this anymore. That's now considered junk. So we're almost out of this area, that's nice. Unless we start wanting to build down from here, but we'll see. I went past it already. Maybe it's also worth it to actually move this chest area or storage area up, but that's for future me to deal with. Oh, this was really considered junk, that's why I didn't bring it. Let's see if I can remember to bring that back at some point. This is also junk. We might need these though. All of that is junk. Not junk, but something we should upgrade. Same with these. And that's probably okay. Did we bring anything else? Not that I remember, but we have a few too many of those, and maybe these. Maybe we should keep a stack though. Sure, keep all of that. Okay. So we need crystallizer 2s for this, right? We can't just do it in crystallizer 1s. And that might have been why I had brought some of these things. Yeah, it's only in the 2s. I think I just left those and didn't use them because I didn't understand why I had made them in the first place. But now I do. Good. So if we put some filters in here, we should see some mineral catalysts soon. Except that this is overflow valved. Now it should start producing, and it is. Good, things start to run. And we have catalysts. And we are just gonna produce these somewhere in the middle here. Oh, do we need fuel in here as well? No, this is... Oh, yes we do. For here. Go, we'll just do this. Just make it work. So we want you in here. I think that is lined up correctly. Yes. Good. And then we need filters in here as well. This is all connected, that's fine. This was for sulfuric acid, we don't really need that here, right? Also, I think this was supposed to connect here. Or are we just gonna run that out? Let's just connect these. Good. This is supposed to be sulfuric wastewater here, right? Or something? No. Oh, sulfuric acid. We need that. There we go. So now we're getting somewhere. Great. And we have those catalysts ready as well. Again, we will just combine them in here somewhere. I guess we want this to be symmetric anyway. Place that right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. So it'll just go right here. And we will not merge these. Well, we need to split them onto... We need a full belt on each side, but we need them to be mixed. We have to do this old thing. Something like that. And we probably need a lot of throughput here. So 2 times a second we can output 2, so 4 per second. With a crafting speed of 2.25, that sounds like 9 per second to me. And we need twice that amount in per second. So maybe we need more than just one inserter here. Or we could just use fast inserters. And we want these here. We can... Let's do this, I guess. We're not gonna have 2 belts of these anytime soon. But we need them in this general area, so I'm putting it here. Or maybe it's further down. It's actually down here we need them. For now, at least. What's this belt? I don't know. It was probably gold or something. So now we should be able to hook some of this up with everything it needs. We have 4 different inputs. Let's have a look at titanium plate again. All the way down to sorting. So this is a full yellow build. And is that what we have actually planned for here? We have 10 of these. That is what we need. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too little. But we can just duplicate it if it is, I guess. So we need 2 of these only. So that's already what we have. Why have we left so much space here? I don't really know. I'm just gonna put them here. How much space do we have in the middle here? 2 tiles, because we are an even tile setup. Okay. We can move everything around though, because we have space on the outsides. And we need to output the ore to here anyway. We can just move that out. But we still need 2 belts of input. In. And they don't need to be anywhere full, so could really just do something like this. Take from close, take from far, close far. And power it or something. And then the output needs to go here, something like that. And again, it is not a lot of... Wait, this is with processed titanium. We need to process it then. Let's wait with this then. Output it to in here. We need 4 ore processors. Where... Oh, I haven't actually grabbed any of those. There's 4. Good. Have we thought of everything else here, or do we also need an extra step here? No, that seems to be right. Though this should take from processed. No. Do I not have this recipe yet? Processed titanium. I should probably just look at that in here. Dang it. I don't. We need this for that. And we don't have this science yet. So we do want to do that eventually. And this should just be plug and play. Just switch it up. Sure, we still need the carbon at that point. Same as now. We still need chlorine in, same as now. So that should all still be fine. This is carbon. This is all. So we are just gonna mark this here. I'm sure I will forget about this, but we can optimize this later if we want to. And for now, this will just come from here. Good. So without the process door, we will get way less than 15, I'm sure. Let's just have a look. Or maybe we'll just be making more of this because we have the crystals anyway. We would need one more of these. Well, we are making whatever we get out of this. Need power. And we need the input. Four things in there. First of all, these. And then sapphirite, chrotinium, rubite. We need all of that down here then. And I'm out of belt, great. Let's go grab more then. This is still only junk, yes. Do we have more belt? Yes, somewhere. Oh, right here. Why have we stopped making rubite? Let's just finish one thought at a time here. And we need it all the way down. Around here. So, sapphirite first. Then probably chrotinium. And then rubite. Maybe those would be easy to actually split up. Because having this here. And then having... No, that should be fine. This. It's there. Actually, it doesn't really need to continue from here. Until it does. This doesn't really need to go here either. Neither does that, and this goes in there. This goes in there. And then I can ask the question again, why have we stopped producing rubite? Because of these geodes. Which I have apparently not set up correctly. Or maybe I just forgot after we wanted to empty out the system of old stuff. we should see these end ones start producing again, and it seems like it is good. Wonder how many places we've forgotten to correct that. Hopefully only right there. Okay, so I didn't actually finish these. Didn't actually correct these. And there we go. Still good on power, good. And then we are producing these sponges, and they go in here, no, in here. Good. And then we're producing this, and then we have plate. Success. Good. So titanium processor is now actually automated. Good. Let's... well, maybe we shouldn't clean it up just yet. Let's leave it for now. So, cobalt. Is there no way to process this? We do have a... well, we will have a way to do that, but... holy Christ. That's out in the future, so let's just focus on this for now. It's not like we need a lot of ore anyway. We do need steel though. Just like for Invar. Just making sure that I'm not seeing or thinking that wrong. Should we reuse this then? So as to not have to make this stuff again. I mean, we've made a lot of production of steel here. Of iron, really. But... was that really needed for this Invar production? And steel ingots, 40 of these. We're doing processed. It was necessary, okay. On the other hand, what are we actually using Invar for? Trains, power stuff, robot stuff. Military science, okay, but probably not 15 per second. Some armor stuff, and nothing else really. So, we don't need this to be producing 15 per second. We could take some steel. Cobalt, I don't think we would need for anything serious either. But I might be wrong about that. Since we can make gear wheels. That's again not really used for that much. I mean, yes, belt, but not science or anything like that. Bearings. Same things. So yeah, we don't really need a dedicated steel ingot production for this either. I don't think. So let's make this and just belt this stuff in. Yes. We're just gonna scale these two up and then this up to 4. Or just 1 to 1 to 1 maybe. To 5 on each side. Sure. But I need to pin this because I will forget. Let's go in here and design this. You make cobalt ore. We need some belts into both. If we just squish these together, we can do the same thing with our 2 belts being in here. Oops. So that's our inputs. Our outputs go there. Maybe, or maybe we move them. We need carbon again. I'm just gonna steal this. And then we need 1 of those to 1 of those to 5 of those. Solder plate, when would you ever need that? I have no idea. Maybe it's actually not relevant. Maybe it's just in the editor. I want this. Yes. And we need some of this in. And maybe we need this in from in here, because that just fits at the moment. Oh, we need that for this part. And then this needs to feed into a induction furnace, which just outputs to there. You make cobalt steel. And then we just need 5 of these. We need a lot of throughput here. 2.5 per second, so no. Can't mirror this, right? No. We can take this and mirror that. No. Take this and mirror. And we can take this and rotate. We don't even need to. This is already there. Good. This we rotate. This we rotate. Not there. Here. Something like that. Transfer. And output. We have no middle here, right? No. Could of course do that. And we need the output here. I want to try starting not doing pairs of machines and just doing everything like this. Maybe it's stupid, but I think in some cases it will make power poles easier to manage. We need fuel in here. I guess that can just go under this. No, it can't. This can't reach. We will actually be a little bit wider because of that. Oh. Good. So that is almost done. I think that's it. And we can just put that here, or wherever. Oh, do we not have... Have I used an incorrect recipe? Oh, this was not actually the solder plate that we needed. I realized that looked weird. This is cobalt plate, but we need cobalt steel plate. Whoops. Here. Paste that on top. Good. That should be better. And I guess we will want this as well for inputs. And we need the steel. Dang it, I forgot about the steel. The steel will come from here, I think. And I guess mixed with fuel, since that needs to go this direction anyway. I really need to grab some more machines. Blast furnace, induction furnaces, these, more sorters. Did I not bring more purple sorters? Well, good thing is we can produce more from the titanium that we're now making. That has actually reached the bus, or maybe we were just backed up anyway. So we should have... No, we haven't even started making this area yet, but we have put something in here. Okay, so we can make more in any case. Why is this not junk? Oh, because we are full on junk. My bad. So let's build the things that we can here. And then we'll go grab more. Good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.